A news hour. We continue informing you about the latest news making headlines. Let's shift focus to that Senate Special Committee that is probing the impeachment trial of Kawira Mwangaza. Now, this is the latest, where the probe continued today with the governor's witness taking the stand for better part of the day. According to the witness, Harrison Gitonga, who is the county's chief of staff, some of the allegations were based on inaccuracies, such as the governor's role in the Meru County government. Our reporter, Grace Nganga, followed the proceedings and tells us who the governor's witness really is.
Following Mwangaza's plea of not guilty of the 5 charges laid against her Tuesday, Wednesday was her day to defend herself against the ouster. First on her defense, and the only witness, was Harrison Gitonga, who is Meru County Chief of Staff and Private Secretary, who took the stand to defend his boss against the allegations, among them that of nepotism. The county chiefs had complained that the positions given to her husband, Murega Baishu, as the Meru Youth Service Patron and the Meru Hustlers Ambassador were non-existent, as the recruitment process was not transparent. But according to Gitonga, Baishu is not on the county payroll.
Letters to the Public Service Board. I wrote, that is in page number 49. I wrote the letter to the Chief Officer, Legal Affairs at the Public Service and Administration, and to the payroll.
All those letters are appearing following each other from page 49 onwards.
Yes.
And what was the response from the County Public Service Board?
They all responded with the attached letters that those are not employees of the county government of Meru.
But why only settle on Gitonga as the sole witness of her life-changing case, you may ask?
To have one key witness that would somehow sum up all the evidence that all the other witnesses would have brought before this Senate, on the justification that this particular witness was personally available and attended all those functions where the governor is accused of uttering certain words and violating the law.
Born in 1980, Gitonga is the former employee of the Senate Deputy Speaker Kathori Murungi, who was put to task to tackle the illegal appointment by the governor. And it seems that Gitonga is a jack of all trades, as it was also revealed that aside being the chief of staff and private secretary to the governor, Gitonga also acts as the MC of corporate events that are attended by the governor. Something that got the members asking how his role extended beyond the chief of staff mandate.
Were you directly employed as chief of staff, or you were working in the county government as employed by the County Public Service Board in a different capacity? Why did you choose to write that letter when there is head of public service that could have inquired anything staff related?
He was also put to task to explain the need for illegal recruitments by the governor.
Standing at roadsides and proclaiming employment to people, can you at least understand where the problem with that is? Do you see any problem with that? Given the history that we have gone through with you.
I understand that one.
You understand the history.
Very well, Chair.
Did the MCA ask the governor to conduct a recruitment at that market from those people?
He did not request for...
There was no such request.
And on the defense of the governor, Gitonga blamed Minority Whip Dennis Kiogora, who is the mover of the impeachment motion, of driving it with malice and motivated by personal vendetta, as he seemed to have had issues with the governor even before the August 9 polls.
That is the mover of motion, this motion, the impeachment motion, Honorable DMK Kiogora, saying that governor is a thief. She has stolen money from government, and she has used the same to do a building at Makutano. And number 2, she is wearing a necklace, as much as she is calling herself a bishop. She is not a bishop, she is fake, but a thief.
67 out of 69 members of the County Assembly of Meru voted for the impeachment of the governor on the 14th of this month after a court had stopped the first motion last month. Grace Nganga, KTN News, Nairobi.
Well, that story by Grace Nganga sort of summarizing the day that has been at the Senate Special Committee led by Senator Boni Halwale. We'll definitely keep you updated even as that committee is supposed to retreat and write its report tomorrow. Senate is supposed to convene for special seating on Friday. My name is Jesse Rogers. Our sign language interpreter tonight has been Gideon Minor. We just want to leave you with the live pictures from the Senate where the cross-examination is still ongoing. Meru Governor Kawira Mwangaza taking the stand, being cross-examined by some of the council and the senators of the 11-member committee as she fights for her political lifeline based on those 62 grounds of violation on the constitution that the MCAs impeached her on. We leave you with the live pictures. Good night.
Yes.
Thank you very much, Chair. I only have a very simple request. It's still on time, Honorable Chair. My colleague here,
what you have left out, you'll bring it to our attention through your concluding remarks when you make your submissions. That is also an entry point.
it's only that my colleague would want to play a video, just one video, Honorable Chair.
One statement, one something.
Just one video, with your kind indulgence and the indulgence of the committee.
Okay, play your video. We don't want to gag you.
Yes, Honorable Chair of this select committee,